Well, we're back here at Bercy and we're getting ready for the next quarter-final. It's Alain Prost on pole position. Just seeing the last part of the grid there, but Prost, the man who was fastest in this particular qualifying session. Got Gianni Morbidelli to contend with on the front row of the grid with him. And Jean-Philippe Belloc as well, number 36. Watch out for him, the French Formula 3 man this year. Other drivers in this one, well, we've got Olivier Panis, who went very well in yesterday's session, number 6. There he goes, just going through the picture. Yannick Dalmas, Philippe Gache as well, from French touring cars. And Laurent Aiello as well. So another pace lap yet to do. Also got Eric Hellery in this race, number 14. And he's qualified in 3rd place. So here we go. Now, are we going to see a standing start once again? We saw it on the last race. Yellow flag slowing them down as they come round towards the grid. And yes, it looks as though they're going to bring them onto the grid. A little bit of surprise, I think, because they didn't all know they were going to be doing that. So off they go then. Alain Prost leads it. Eric Hellery in 2nd. Gianni Morbidelli in 3rd place. Good start there from Eric Hellery, who once again continues his battle with Alain Prost. It looks as though they're going to be set to be battling all the way through the weekend. They had some tremendous fights yesterday. There's problems there. It looked like for Jean-Philippe Belloc, actually. It looks as though the man who's taken 5 victories in French Formula 3 is in trouble. I think that's Belloc in the background. Couldn't quite... Oh, and look at this battle again between Hellery and Prost. Hellery tries to get alongside. Prost is under pressure, and he has to defend vigorously to hold Hellery behind him. Gianni Morbidelli's there in 3rd place, ready to pick up the pieces should anything go wrong ahead of him. Laurent Aiello is in 4th place. But the battle is on for the lead in this race. Eric Hellery, former champion in French karting. Oh, and look at this. Prost has gone wide, and I think Hellery's going up the inside. But who's going to have the inside line for the next hairpin? Oh, it's so close, and look at that. Laurent Aiello has now come up into 3rd place. He's got past Gianni Morbidelli. Great stuff. Now, this is real kart racing at its best. What can happen now? Prost is back in the lead once again, and he really is got a fight on his hands here. Eric Hellery in 2nd place. Morbidelli is in 3rd. He's got back past Laurent Aiello. And Aiello really took a great move to come up into 3rd. Took beautiful advantage of the fact that these two up front were slowing each other down, but now they're beginning to pull away a little bit because Aiello and Morbidelli have got into their own battle for 3rd place. It means that the two leaders here have managed to escape somewhat. Prost leading. Hellery in number 14 is 2nd. Then in 3rd place is Gianni Morbidelli. 4th place is Laurent Aiello. Well, good close racing. Eric Hellery, who formerly raced in karting, then French Formula 3. He won the French Formula 3 championship a few years ago. Went into sports cars. Never quite got the opportunity to race in Formula 3000, but raced for Peugeot and won Le Mans for Peugeot, which is his major success to date. But here he is trying to beat the 4 times world champion, and he's very, very close to doing it. It's great stuff. We saw these... Oh, and Prost hits the inside there, runs wide, and now surely Hellery gets up the inside. There's contact between them. They get sideways. Morbidelli goes up into 2nd place, but Hellery comes back, and now he has the inside line. There's contact again. Morbidelli's there in 2nd place. This is good aggressive racing. Prost shut the door on Hellery. Hellery lost time because of it, and now Morbidelli's coming to 2nd place, and Hellery's now right down in 4th place. Well, that's how quickly your fortunes can change in kart racing, and now Hellery has a lot of work to do. He's behind Laurent Aiello. Now he's up the inside. Yes, goes through beautifully there. That was beautifully judged. Late braking up the inside, kept control, didn't run wide on the exit, and now Hellery back into 3rd place. So he might be a Le Mans winner, but he's showing that he's got all the capabilities to win in sprint racing in karting here. He's back in front of Laurent Aiello. Now he's got to go chasing after Gianni Morbidelli once again. Round the quick sweeping left-hander they come, and now into the hairpins. Look at that. Aiello is shadowing his every move as they go on to another lap. Aiello, who raced for several seasons in Formula 3000 and at one stage really looked as though he would be one of the top French drivers to go into Grand Prix racing. Well, it didn't quite happen like that, and he's made a switch to touring cars in the last year or two. This year he had a very competitive year. Oh, he dived down the inside, just out of picture. What is going on in the battle for third? Let's see. Well, we're watching Morbidelli in second at the moment, but look at the background. Yet Aiello is in third place. He managed to get past Hellery again. So Laurent Aiello is back into third position. There he is. They keep switching back to Morbidelli in second. Somebody else has got troubles. That could be Jean-Philippe Belloc cruising back in. But the battle for third place is still on. We've had 9 laps now, and the order: Prost, Morbidelli, then Laurent Aiello and Eric Hellery. Alexandre Jeanneret, former French Formula 4 champion, is there in 5th place, and he's just ahead of a former sports car world champion, Yannick Dalmas. But there is Morbidelli. Now he's closed up a bit to Prost, and remember, Prost had quite a big lead at one stage, but now Morbidelli's definitely managed to get a little closer, so we could still see a battle for the lead between these two, and we've still got that battle for third place going on. You can see where they've been clipping the plastic-covered straw bales on the outside of that corner and ripping the plastic away. They really do use every little piece of space available in their attempt to get the cleanest line through the corner. Prost leads, Morbidelli second, swinging wide out of the hairpin, using the full width of the track, as you can see there. That opens the corner out, makes it a little bit quicker on the exit. There's the plastic you can see on the outside, where they run so wide on the exit of the corner. There they run wide again on the exit. You can see almost clipping the barriers on the outside edge, plastic barriers lining the edge of the track there. But Prost is still maintaining the advantage over Morbidelli. Round the tight hairpin, running wide out to the edge of the track again. Down into the tunnel and into the quick left-hander between the pillars. 3 laps to go now. Third place, Aiello has managed to get away, and he's also set the fastest lap now. So the Peugeot touring car driver has worked his way into third. He's now setting the fastest laps, trying to catch up to Gianni Morbidelli. Well, perhaps that taste of Formula 1 driving during the week at Estoril has really fired Laurent Aiello up for this event. And he's now chasing after the 2 men who's got plenty of Formula 1 experience between them. 199 races for Alain Prost before he retired at the end of last year with his 4th World Championship title. Now returning to karts. Well, we're into the last stages now of this race. Prost and Morbidelli. It doesn't look to me as though Morbidelli is going to be able to challenge. He's not quite close enough, and it means that he will qualify through to the semi-final, of course, which is the main objective here. The top 5 going through automatically. Others may well go through either through a last chance race or on a selection basis, depending on how the schedule is running. So Prost wins it. Morbidelli second, third for Aiello, fourth for Eric Hellery. Wait for 5th place man, and is it going to be Dalmas? Oh, there's contact on the line. It looked as though it was Alexandre Jeanneret, actually, who took that 5th position right at the checkered flag. But Prost, the winner of this quarter-final. Well, that will give him a front row position for his semi-final. So things going a little better for him this time than they did yesterday. And it looked there in the background as though Yannick Dalmas had some problems at the end of the race, in fact. So it looks as though he was way down the order. So it was Jeanneret in 5th, the last of the qualifiers automatically. Jérôme Policon was in 6th, the Formula 3000 racer. Formerly raced in British Formula 3000 as well. And the last few, indeed, Yannick Dalmas not finishing the race in the end. Well, there he is, the man, Alain Prost, the winner of that quarter-final. And that puts him in ideal position for the semi-final that will be coming up soon. There's Morbidelli. Enjoyed his little race there. And some autograph hunters with their fishing lines, dropping them down from the stadiums and the seats on high. So Prost dutifully obliging the autograph seekers. Now they're throwing them at him. Let's take a look back at some of the shots from that last race as Prost took victory.